heads held high, but the Vigilance Committee is coming by. The sheriff's badge ain't worth a thing when the justice ain't got wings. So we take it into our hands and we make them understand. Vigilantes in the shadows, that's where we ride. When the law can't see, we walk the other side. With a vengeance in our hearts and a fire in our eyes. Vigilantes in the shadows till the day they die. The town's been burning with fear and hate, but we're coming for the ones who sealed our fate. With a rope and a fire in the night, we're gonna make sure they see the light. The law may say it's black and white, but we know it's red and it ain't right. We'll do what the law won't do to see the guilty through. Vigilantes in the shadows, that's where we ride. When the law can't see, we walk the other side. With a vengeance in our hearts and a fire in our eyes. Vigilantes in the shadows till the day they die. The wind it howls like a banshee's cry. Outlaws tremble when we pass by. Ain't no mercy, ain't no grace, just the justice of a hard-pressed place. Vigilantes in the shadows, that's where we ride. When the law can't see, we walk the other side. With a vengeance in our hearts and a fire in our eyes. Vigilantes in the shadows till the day they die. So when the town sleeps and the moon's running high, you'll hear the gallop of the horses stride. And if you're guilty, best be prepared, 'cause the Vigilance Committee will be there.
Hello and welcome to the Vigilance Committee. Let's just get right into it. Georgia Transparency has been arrested in Torrent County, I believe, Georgia. Basically because he was doing a constitutionally protected activity in that county building, I believe it was. And people got scared, and now he's being charged with disorderly conduct because he scared people. So he had to be arrested. Ridiculous. And I'm going to go ahead and share his video here. And we're going to do this every time one of our people gets arrested. We are going to share this out to people. Just share, share, share. More eyes we get on this, the better. And I know he was in vertical here, so, but let's just go ahead and hit play and get right into it.
County Board of Education.
You're allowed to video all you want.
In Talbot County, Georgia. I've been detained by law enforcement for working on a story at the
So Talbot County, Georgia, and I understand South Carolina Phoenix Volunteer ADA Title II auditors has sent them an email. Perfect. All right, let's get on that too. We want to make sure that they are compliant with the ADA as well.
Talbot County Sheriff's or the Talbot County school system. If I'm arrested, I'm at Talbot County, Georgia, at the Talbot County Jail. 3 police officers and an investigator. I've been ordered to surrender my ID or I go to jail with no crime being committed.
That's 10-4, thank you. Major, no active warrants. He's 10-4.
Okay. Now, you want to charge him for disorderly conduct after?
When, oh, when are they going to learn that they cannot take a constitutionally protected activity and turn it into a crime? False arrest, illegal detainment, illegal imprisonment. Georgia Transparency was kidnapped. That's the truth of it.
Did they done ask him to leave?
Well, she asked me to leave now, so I was going to leave. I wasn't asked to leave until right now. So if she asked me to leave, I'll leave. If y'all want to, I guess, charge me with a crime, then we'll take it to the federal court then. Hey guys, I may be getting arrested in Talbot County.
Listen,
So he did put them on notice that it would be a false arrest.
you're not being arrested. You haven't committed a crime, but you shook some people up. She's right. I could go disorderly conduct. I'm going to go talk with the person who called and complained about your suspicious activity that made people nervous. It is a school. We have children here.
It's a Board of
Suspicious activity that made people nervous. That's the crime. Okay, gotcha.
Education, sir.
We have children here. We're going to protect children first.
Protect.
I'll step
Children.
on toes over the safety of a child. You understand?
So you'll violate the people's rights to.
That's not violating the people's rights. That's protecting the lives of children. It is Board of Education. You're
Yeah.
right, but there
Right,
are
the
children here.
Board of
All
Education.
right, here's your ID
But I
badge.
got tons of eyes on you now.
Just hang tight. I'll be right
Am I
back.
still detained?
Yes, and these three are gonna watch you while I go inside and talk to the person who called and complained.
But you said I haven't committed a crime. Why would I be detained if I haven't committed a crime?
Until I conduct and conclude my investigation, you are detained. You
Okay.
will be detained for a reasonable amount of time until I get to the bottom of this, please, sir. Do you
Okay.
understand?
Yes, sir. Talbot
All right.
County Sheriff.
Violated
Talbot
his
County
rights.
Sheriff's Office in Talbot County. I am detained out here at the Talbot County Board of Education for coming in, asking questions, putting in open records request, and requesting to speak at the board meeting. And what's going on, Claudette? Public interest, Jenny. Hey, everybody. Again, I'm detained out here in front of the Talbot County School System Board of Education building, where I was invited to come up here. Can I get your name and badge number, ma'am? Ma'am, your name and badge number, please. Your badge number, sir?
You already got my name.
Yeah, your badge number.
School employee.
No, your badge number, though.
School employee.
Okay, school employee, gotcha. So we've been removed out of a public space. Again, GT is on location at the Talbot County, Georgia Board of Education, where we are live and being detained by law enforcement after the investigator said I have not committed a crime.
So he illegally identified him, made him under threat of arrest, give him his driver's license without being suspected of committing a crime, and then detained while he investigates. Ridiculous. It doesn't work that way. These people need to stop. I just don't understand why they can't figure out law on this. Just because somebody gets scared doesn't mean you violate the journalists' rights, that's what they've done here. I appreciate Jenny for coming in. Donna Kennedy Adams, good to see you. South Carolina Phoenix volunteer, Title II ADA auditor. Daisy May, good to see you. Wanda Mize, I appreciate you being here, brother. Let's see, Bama Cam, good to see you. Yeah, that was crazy. And people, if you know any channel owners, share this out to them. Tell them to go live as well. Let's get this word out that this has got to stop. It's got to stop. Ozzy Nathan, wonderful to see you, my friend. Friends in Code, good to see you. Let's see. Just going to have more marriages for 3 to 5 years. Crazy thing is, cops saying he watched the videos. Man, if he did, he wasted all that time. Yeah, he shouldn't have arrested him. They just opened themselves up to litigation. Why? It's like that. It's just going to hurt the taxpayers. Taxpayers' wallets are going to be tapped into over this, and then they're going to get ticked off, and it's horrible. I'm going to fast forward this up here to when he comes out and actually follows through with the arrest. So let me fast forward it here. There we go. I think that's a good spot. Please share this out to every channel owner you
Physically
know.
disruptive.
No, I'm not, man. I'm very
Put your hands
peaceful.
up front like you're praying. Can you put your phone in your pocket or secure it somehow?
Can I hold it like this? Is that okay?
Whatever.
Yeah.
You're being arrested for disorderly conduct. I've got several witnesses. You shook them up. You disrupted their work.
Okay.
It is a public building, but you disrupted citizens. You disrupted their work.
He did not disrupt their work. They disrupted themselves. He can't help how they react to that camera and how he's asking questions. He can't help that they get scared and don't decide not to do their jobs. It's ridiculous.
I have 2 females that said they were scared.
Oh, yeah.
That undergrounds of disorderly conduct.
Okay. A misdemeanor or felony?
Misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor. So I'll be able to bond out.
Absolutely.
Okay. No worries. So what about my vehicle?
Chief, I don't want to cost the man extra expense towing his vehicle. If he has permission to leave it here, we'll escort him back to pick up his vehicle when he bonds out. That's what I will do for him personally, because he's been cool with me.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, if it's fine with them, well, you know what? It's a public parking lot. Is your vehicle locked and secured?
Which one is your vehicle?
I believe so, yes.
Is there anything of value in your car that you would be afraid would be stolen or broken into or anything like that? Okay, nothing of particular value, sentimental value, something like a
Nope.
$10,000 golden
John.
ring? Okay, let me double lock those cuffs so you don't hurt yourself.
Okay. Can you loosen this right one a little bit?
He's such a nice piece of shit tyrant, though, Wanda Mize. I mean, as he's violating Georgia Transparency's rights, he's being so wonderfully nice about it. These are the worst kind of tyrants, in my opinion. Just my opinion, but I'm right.
Just a tad, if you could, please, sir.
Sure. Is that better?
Yes, sir, it is.
Talk cop watch in the house.
One click.
That's fine.
One click and
Yes,
I'm
sir,
gonna
that's
double
good.
lock.
That's good, sir.
Good to see you, Utah Cop Watch.
Not trying to hurt you or be rude to you.
No, I know.
I understand your First Amendment rights, but while we're practicing our First,
Hey, do we have any mods in here that can drop links of other channels that are in here? Please do that if you can. I'd appreciate it. Let's OTVOs in here. Dang it! I wish I knew how to make you a mod because I know you know how to drop links. Let me see. Well, we'll figure it out later. Hopefully Stephanie's going to come in. She's probably busy making phone calls too. So we'll get somebody in here. Utah Cop Watch. Have I made you a mod? I must not have. I'm going to have to do that. At some point, I just can't do it right now. Anybody that's a moderator in here, please drop links of other channel owners. I appreciate it.
First Amendment rights if you shake
And please
people
share
up and
this out.
disrupt them.
If you shake people up and disrupt them, they disrupt themselves by being shaken up by a camera. It's not like he's got missiles on that camera. Why are they so scared of a camera? I just don't get it. Chris Milkey, good to see you. I just don't get this, and it's happening all the time. And this guy even said he watches the videos. What an idiot.
And disrupt their operation, that's disorderly conduct, sir.
Okay. We'll I guess we'll go down there and I'll get charged. You'll bond me out, or I mean, I'll bond out, and then we'll take it to court.
We'll take it to
Absolutely.
court. So that
I don't
is
have
basically
any
disagreeing.
questions to ask you
Okay.
concerning your activity. I have witnesses on his camera that made their statements, what they said that you did,
Okay.
how you behaved. That's what you're being arrested for, not the fact that you have a camera and you're doing
Well,
a
can I?
document.
Did you see anything that now they're out there filming me, which is fine. Now, did you see anything that they showed you on camera that I did?
No,
Okay. Now, would you be willing to do this? Hear me out. Can I show you the footage I have on there, and then my footage on my camera?
up until now and including me, and you can post it on YouTube.
No,
all
I
you
meant
want, sir.
right now, because
I agree with that opinion, John. Guilty people are scared of cameras. It's just my opinion, but I'm right. I believe they have something to hide. That's why they're so scared of cameras. We see it all the time. And then it turns out, oh, that's why they were afraid of cameras, because we expose their corruption later on down the road. I've seen it numerous times. So, yeah.
I want to save Talbot County from getting a lawsuit, a federal lawsuit. Please.
Was that the purpose of your documentation?
No, sir. My purpose of my documentation, I'm a citizen journalist.
Okay.
I investigate government. Okay. I got many people has called me, emailed me, and got a hold of me to come up here and ask questions. With news media, it cannot be disruptive. If I can show you my footage on there, and if it matches with what they said, take me and charge me. But if it doesn't, you let me go free.
Right now, you're being arrested for the disorderly conduct, for the disrupting of people while they're in the performance of their duties.
How did I do that though?
Because, look,
Like how? I'm just trying to say how.
Because they said so. Yeah. This investigator is an idiot.
We'll argue in court.
exactly.
Is it a county? Is it going to be a state charge
No,
or a
it's going to be charge of disorderly conduct misdemeanor.
Okay.
State charge 161139.
Okay.
I think. I don't have all the numbers. I have to go look stuff up.
Okay.
I'm not going to stand here and tell you that I can
No,
read
sir.
every law, every
No.
SOP verbatim.
No, that's
Any
fine.
more than I would expect a preacher to quote the Bible verbatim from Genesis to Revelation.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, and your name, sir? I'm so sorry.
My name, I'm going to give you my business card.
Okay.
My name is Investigator Kurt Owsley.
Let's see. So
That
sorry.
is my phone number. My badge number is 914. That is your card. But you're going to have to come with us now.
Will you get my camera, please?
You can do your footage.
Wait a minute. I want to back that up. I want to see that card again. I want to see the phone number on that card.
My name is Investigator Kurt Owsley.
Let's see. So
That
sorry.
is my phone number. My badge number is
That's blurry.
914. That is your card.
Can anybody read that phone number? Let me try a little bit
But you're
more. Hey, Big Mike, good to see you. Can anybody see that phone number? If you can, put it in the chat.
going to have to come with us now.
Yeah. Could anybody read that? Put a 1 if you could. Put a 2 if you couldn't. I'd like to get an answer on that because I thought I could read the phone number when I was watching this on my phone, but now I'm on my computer and I can't. It's all blurry to me. Let me back it up just a little bit here. Let's take a look at this again.
Will you get my camera, please?
You can do your footage. You can write.
So I'm gonna
statements. That is your card. That is your card. But you're going to have to come with us now.
What does that phone number say? Please tell me somebody can read that. Not getting any answers. I can't see it, John says. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Dang it. One more time here.
Investigator Kurt Owsley.
Let me see. So
That
sorry.
is my
Kurt
phone number.
Owsley?
My
Kurt Housley? Was it Housley or Owsley?
badge number is 914. That is your car.
Badge number 914.
But you're going to have to come with us now.
Ah,
Will you get
okay.
my camera, please?
You can do
Move it
the
on.
footage. You can write.
So I'm
statements.
gonna get this stuff back when I get out.
Absolutely. I'm not
Okay.
erasing this. It's your right. It's your video.
Okay.
This isn't about First Amendment.
Can you put this in? It's not about First Amendment.
No,
Can
sir.
you put this in my pocket, please?
It's absolutely about First Amendment. Absolutely about First Amendment. GT's just saying, okay. You just need to set them straight on that kind of shit when they say that kind of stuff right off the bat, on video, on camera.
All right, guys. I'm going to the Talbot County Jail.
I could definitely understand why GT didn't, though. He's under a lot of pressure right here. He's on a live stream. He's being arrested. He's got cuffs. So at least they put him in front instead of behind. At least they're being nice tyrants as they violate his rights all over hell and back. But wow.
Jail. Is it the Talbot County Jail?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the
Share
Talbot
this,
County
guys.
Jail, and
Share this out. Let's get a lot of eyeballs on it. Any channel owners out there, go live with this video as well. Get audiences to see this. And if you do call and redress your grievances with them, be sure and be respectful. Not telling anyone to call, but you know it's your right. Okay.
we'll post bond.
Absolutely, sir. You'll have a right to post bail.
Hey, you know who I'm talking to on here? Get a hold of the attorneys. Can you pull my pants up, please?
Okay, we'll get over here to the car and we'll
Okay.
do all that. I've already patted you down.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything.
That was a Terry pat for safety, conducting an investigation due to complaints. We were dispatched here, sir. We didn't see you here. We were
Oh.
dispatched here.
That's fine.
Chief, you've got a cage, I don't.
I can ride with you, man. It's good. I'm not going to do it.
So is he just following the orders of the chief of police there? Is that kind of what's going on? Because he keeps asking the chief everything, right? So he's one of those order followers. Yeah. Let's just violate this guy, but let's be real nice when we do it. And tell him that we're fans. We watch these videos all the time. But yet you're not learning anything. Dumbasses.
I'm not.
I would.
I'm not going to do. I'm not
otherwise,
going to do
But
anything.
it's like, I'm an investigator.
Okay.
I don't transport.
So you're the arresting officer.
Yes. sir.
You're going to be the one doing the charge.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Stephanie Jinks, get a hold of everybody. Let them know I'm going to Talbot County Jail for disorderly conduct.
And Stephanie Jenks sent me the email, or not an email, but she sent me a text message with this link. And that's why I am live right now. Stephanie Jenks is awesome in this community. She gets people motivated. She calls people to action. And she's behind the scenes doing a lot of good stuff, guys. So, and I hope she comes in here and starts dropping links, because there's a lot of channel owners in here that I want their links dropped. So if there's anybody in here that's a moderator, please drop channel links. I'm going to have to get some more moderators too. So Anyway,
for showing up at a school board of education, asking questions, putting in an open records request, and submitting a request to speak at the next board meeting. Can you pull my pants up, sir?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm trying not to damage your camera, so let
If
me.
you can spread it out. Like the thing, yeah, it'll spread out. Yeah, like that.
Okay. Are we good?
Yes, sir.
Back.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's it.
You're good.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hold them while you move.
Oh, thank you, sir.
kind of reminds me, somebody slapping you across the face and you say, "Thank you. Can I have another? Thank you. Can I have another?" Oh man. It's like, yeah, thank you. Thank you for the lawsuit. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the lawsuit. The lawsuit's coming. And I hope a lawsuit is coming because we need to put this kind of stuff to a stop when it comes to our boots on the ground, man. Getting arrested over bullshit. And that's what it is. It's bullshit. Yeah, they learned how to violate better. Sounds wrong to me. It is wrong. They learned how to be nice when they are violating your rights. Yeah, but they're not going to admit to violating your rights. They're just saying, "Well, you scared people, so you have to be charged with disorderly conduct because they were scared, and you have the ability to make them react to your camera in a certain kind of way. So you should be arrested for that." Does that make any sense at all to people? It's freaking crazy. Ugh. And you're right about that, John Hobbs. Stephanie is a great mod. The community is very lucky to have her. Absolutely. Let's see who we got here. Redneck Dad. A lawsuit? Yeah, we will all hold our breath for Russie to file. He's a fat YouTube joke. Okay, Redneck Dad. We can tell which side of the fence you're on. Are you a cop? I appreciate you, officer. You're helping the algorithm. Go ahead and talk some more. Show your ignorance.
Oh, Lordy.
You okay back there?
Yeah, I'm good, sir.
I'm going to open these and let.
Those legs will close.
Okay.
They will, yeah. They'll close.
You got.
Isn't this interesting? Phoenix Volunteer ADA Title II auditors. I just left a message with the GBI, ADA Title II coordinator. I got them to comply with Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act and waiting for a callback. GBI, what is that? Georgia Bureau of Investigations. Thank you, Phoenix, for doing that.
Got me on video. I don't want to damage your personal things, sir.
No, I know you don't.
I'm protecting your rights as good as I can.
So my trespass from here, I can never come back here, or?
I'm going to have a talk with my supervisor about that. I understand what you're doing.
That one goes up to the second one down.
You're a First Amendment auditor.
And can you turn the?
I see these videos on YouTube all the time where they.
Really? Yeah, he sees these videos on YouTube all the time, and yet this stupid ass investigator hasn't learned that you cannot take a constitutionally protected activity like videoing in public, recording in public. You cannot twist that and turn it into any kind of a crime. And yet, that's exactly what he's just done. I swear to God, these people do not have brains. That's why they get to be what we call piggies. Yeah. They get to be called, they get to become pigs because that's how stupid they are. And they don't know how to learn. Even though they watch, they just don't learn anything. Crazy. And insane because they keep doing the same shit over and over and over and expecting a different result. Wow.
They cartoonize the officer, they do this, they do that, and make a documentation of it. I understand how people hate police,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
but you have to understand when I'm dispatched and people are upset, I am expected to do something for citizens. And
Okay.
they're the
Oh, if they're upset, I'm expected to be the feelings police, not law enforcement. I gotta protect their feelings. Whew. Wait.
complaining parties.
So when someone gets upset, then the other person goes to
Their
jail.
work was disrupted
Okay.
by your
So when they get upset, somebody else has to go to jail. That's right. That's exactly well said, Georgia Transparency. Well said.
presence.
Okay. Okay.
Radio dispatch also said you were asked to leave, you refused to leave. Well, that got people upset.
Good to see you, Clay Foundation. Yeah, that got people upset.
I wasn't asked to leave.
Okay, well,
It's all on video.
I have witnesses and
Okay.
they made their statements.
Okay.
If I didn't do anything and somebody got hurt,
Okay, redneck. Let's take a look at this. Not a cop. I'm actually a retired paramedic. Ignorance can. Oh, you know what? Phoenix is a retired paramedic too. Um, Ignorance can be seen by any person with a little common sense. You audit turds all have tunnel vision when an average person sees a locale on YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Anybody got a response for that guy? I mean, jeez. Oh my lord. Go ahead and lick those boots. Lick them good.
that puts us in trouble.
Okay.
Okay.
Can y'all turn the car on? I'm like sweating
Yes,
back. I'm about to
yes.
pass out.
Get him some air, sir.
I'm fixing.
I'll leave the door open.
Yay, Unindoctrinated is here. Now we can get some links thrown into the chat here. Georgia Transparency, thank you for dropping that link. And if you have a pay link for Georgia Transparency Unindoctrinated, go ahead and put that in there as well. But I would like all of the other channel owners' links dropped as well. If you could do that for me, I would really, really, really appreciate it. And guys, if you can just continue to share this out, we want to get as many eyeballs on this as possible. I would like phone numbers being dropped in here too of this area, so that if just in case people want to call, of course, be respectful. I'm not telling you to call. I'm not asking you to call. But you do have a right to redress your grievances with your government. So, but not asking you to do it. Just want the information out there. That's what we are trying to do is disseminate information to the public. That's news. Okay.
About to pass out. I ain't gonna go anywhere.
I'll call it.
And Redneck, I'm going to go ahead and respond to that. Tunnel vision. So the tunnel vision is trying to have our government respect our rights to free press, which is a First Amendment protected activity, and you cannot turn into a crime, and yet they do it all the time. What do you have to say about that? I mean, come on, man. Think about these things. Common sense? You don't have common sense as far as I'm concerned. And I want to reverse turd right back at you, buddy.
You, sir.
Okay.
Are you good, sir? Hands and feet clear?
Yes,
Let
sir.
me buckle you in.
Oh, I'm good. We're just going down the street.
And if there happened to be an accident and you got hurt, I would be liable for failing to buckle you in, sir. We have to follow state law, even if we're cops.
And with that, you're giving just a little bit of credit, just a little. Come on, man. He's still fighting for our freedoms right now.
You good? You okay?
Yes, sir. I'm good.
All right.
I'm good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
T1 second. 911 Central.
Keeps calling him Russie. Keeps calling him Russie. Were you a fraud at Wrangler, sycophant, redneck, dad? You know, he's in jail now.
I'll be transporting one white male from the school to the Talbot County Sheriff Department for 514. I'm beginning mileage to be 165 405. 165 405.
Oh, is this in here recorded too? The camera in here, it works in here? Okay, cool.
Gathering that information. Good job, GT.
I guess I'll be able to make some phone calls from the jail.
Yes, sir. They'll let
Yeah.
you make some phone calls.
You know about how long I'm going to be there?
They take your picture.
Yeah, but
Take you out,
yeah.
and you can find out right away after you get through that.
Okay, yeah.
Clay Foundation, if you still have that phone number, could you put it in the chat here just for informational purposes for people in case they would like to make a call, just to maybe do a welfare check on Georgia Transparency? It's just informative. We're not asking people to call, but if they do, if they can have the phone number, at least they'll know who to call. And like you said, you made a call earlier. The lady was nice. So yeah, be nice to these people. Just try to get some information on GT, where he's at. Is he posted bond yet? Is he out? Is he okay? Because in that car, he said he was about ready to pass out from the heat. So I want to make sure he's all right as well. Yeah. John Hobbs says, yes, a phone number would be wonderful. Yeah. Okay, let's continue.
For an hour.
Okay, yeah, no worries. What's up, Tracy? What's going on, everybody? Again, GT, we've been arrested in Talbot County, Georgia, on our way to the Talbot County Jail. Showing up to the Talbot County School Board of Education for putting in an open records request and requesting the right to speak at the next public meeting, the next school board meeting.
I appreciate the mobilization there, Phoenix. You're always on it when something happens, man. It's like a lot more auditors need to work with you because you're on the ball. You get things done, and they snap too. And I know that you share the emails with whoever is directly involved. I don't know if anybody knows the email address of Georgia Transparency. I think I have it somewhere, but I can't look it up right now. It's probably in on his channel as well, his public email. We don't want to give out his private stuff, but you could share emails with him as well that you did while he was incarcerated here. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. Here we go.
Oh, dang, she's walking? Nah, that's cool.
Thanks for that, Big Mike. I keep forgetting to ask people to hit the like button, share the video, and comment after the live stream's done. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I'd really appreciate that as well.
What's up, Britt? What's up, Danielle? Polo, Steve, Nathan. Hey, guys, we're again on our way down to the Talbot County Jail for disorderly conduct. for existing in a public space with a camera. Do you agree with this, sir?
That's their jurisdiction.
That's their jurisdiction? Okay.
That's their jurisdiction. I'm just following orders and transporting you to jail.
Would you have arrested me if it was just you?
And on the circumstances, sir.
They don't like to answer questions, do they?
So again, Talbot County, Georgia, in Talbotton. The city is Talbotton, Georgia, in Talbot County, Georgia.
Thanks, Let's. Has anybody dropped Let's' channel link in here yet? Let's OTVO. I'd appreciate it if you guys did.
Is that the jail?
No, that's the old jail.
Oh.
That's been shut down right there.
Yes, Stephanie, share this out. Get eyes on it. GT is arrested. Going down to the Talbot County Jail. Is that it right there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
T1 Central. For any mileage that they're sold.
Yeah, absolutely, Big Mike. They do this on purpose. They play dumb. That's why when you ask them, do you know what the 5 elements of the First Amendment are? They say, I'm not going to play that game. Because they don't want people to know that they do know what the 5 elements of the First Amendment are, but they don't want people to know that because it could ruin their qualified immunity. So they play dumb and don't answer these types of questions. I'm convinced of that. Now, some of them, they wouldn't be able to tell you anyway because they don't know, but most of them do know. I'm convinced of that. I mean, these auditors have been out there for a long time, and you know that these cops probably looked things up and they probably figured it out, but they're never gonna admit to it, ever. So it's just the way it is.
16546, 16546.
Talbot County Sheriff's Office.
T1 County.
Yes, Stephanie Jinks. Yes, please. Thank you.
T1 to jail.
And I can tell you guys, Stephanie is the reason she's not here right now is she's making calls. She's sharing out this video. She's trying to get other channels to go live, or at least notify them of what's going on. So she's doing a lot of work behind the scenes. And so she is completely forgiven for not being in my channel right now. So just understand that. I love Stephanie Jakes. She's very good. Hey, Phoenix, are you going to be putting anything out on your channel of your communications with GBI and Talbot County and things of that nature? I think that'd be interesting for people that really want to see what you do behind the scenes, because I think that it should be well known when something happens like this that you are there and working behind the scenes as well. At some point, I think you should put that out in a video, but that's up to you, brother. I appreciate you.
Oh, they come out and get me?
Yeah, we supposed to pull it now, but they got the truck right there.
Oh, We can just walk in there from here, man. I'm not going to take off, and
I know you're
I'm not gonna do anything, man.
Investigate here.
okay. Ooh, any way to get some of that air back here if possible? I'm burning up.
You let the window down for you.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Brick. I appreciate that. Clay Foundation. Appreciate you.
Talbot County, Georgia. In Talbotton, Georgia. I am now at the Talbot County Sheriff's Office.
Mile High Community Channel, good to see you. We just have Georgia Transparency got arrested in Talbot County, Georgia for filming inside of a school board building. They got scared, and so the investigator had to arrest him for disturbing the peace because he scared all the workers and they couldn't do their jobs. So that's what we're looking at right now.
Office at 188 Jackson Avenue in Talbotton, Georgia.
Thanks for coming in, Mile High. We appreciate your support as well. I think somebody's going to drop your link, I hope. There you are. Yeah, right here. Already done. Indoctrinated, you are on the ball, my friend. I appreciate you as a moderator. If you've got a pay link, drop it into the chat. So if people want to pay you for your services here, they can do that. I'm going to do that for all my moderators from now on. If they want to drop a pay link and if people want to donate to my mods, they can. So we appreciate you guys.
You got any water?
No, I can't hear it. I'm sure you got some in there.
You see how these moderators are? They do this out of the kindness of their heart, man. They believe in what we're doing, and they don't expect payment from it most of the time. So we appreciate you on Indoctrinated for being here and helping out.
I feel like I'm finna pass out back here.
See, right there is a reason for a welfare check, just to make sure he's doing okay. And the number's right there on your screen too. If you guys want to do a welfare check. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was maybe an hour and a half ago. I'm not positive. Maybe 2 hours ago, tops. But as soon as I got a message from Stephanie Jenks that this was happening, I watched the video itself, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to go live. I'm going to get some more eyeballs on this, and hopefully other channels will pick it up and share it as well, or at least put it on their community page. Because it's yet another egregious thing. People get scared in a public building of a camera, and then our boots on the ground have to get arrested for it because somebody got scared. So we got plenty of feelings police out there, but no law enforcement. They don't enforce law; they enforce feelings. Happens a lot, and it needs to stop.
I tell you, we're live on. Yeah, that's good. There you go, right now. You gonna walk him in?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I didn't walk. I'm not gonna like run off on you or anything.
I know, sir.
pretty
In my
peaceful.
report, you've been compliant. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't have any problem. Do I call you Russell?
Russell, that's fine. Yes, sir.
Russell, at this time, we're going to enter the jail, and I will have to take that phone from you and turn the video off.
That's fine.
There's
It's going into
cameras
a
out here on the
restricted.
building.
It's
There's
going into a
cameras
restricted
inside.
area.
Yes,
I'm
sir,
fine
it's
with
a
that, sir.
restricted area, man.
Yes,
Have
sir.
your phone.
Yes, sir. Can I turn the live
You
feed
may
off?
turn it off.
Okay.
You may turn the phone off or whatever
Okay.
you want to do.
All right, guys.
Repeat it, redneck. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't responded to your question. Repeat your question, and I'll definitely respond, or maybe somebody else in the chat can respond. Sometimes if I see a question that just seems too stupid to respond to, I just don't do it. So just if you repeat your question, I may or may not respond to it. Appreciate you. Thanks.
Talbotton County, Georgia, and Talbotton, Georgia, at the Talbot County Sheriff's Office. Get a hold of the attorneys. Have a good day. I'll be back on when I get out.
And redneck, you don't tell me what to do. Okay? I'm a man. I do what I want. So don't tell me to pan back up. Repeat your question. All right. That's it right there. That was the live stream. Man, oh man, oh man. This stuff has got to stop. Why? You know what? I looked at a Facebook little thing. Do you guys remember? You know, they came for the Jews, but I wasn't a Jew, so I didn't say anything. They came for such and such and such and such, and by the time they came for me, there was nobody to defend me. I saw a Facebook post probably a week and a half ago, where it was a woman holding up a sign saying they came for the journalist, and nobody knows what happened after that. They are coming for us journalists. They are coming for people with the camera. They want to silence us. We will not be silenced. I thank everyone for showing up today. If you just came in, I'm about ready to end this live stream, so just scroll back and restart it from the beginning, and you'll see what it was all about. Thanks again, everybody, for showing up. Let's show up for Georgia Transparency. There's his Cash App right there. Thank you, Unindoctrinated, for putting that in there. He might need help making bail. And thanks everyone for coming in. I really appreciate all of you. And anytime one of our boots on the ground gets arrested, I will be going live as soon as I hear about it. So be sure and let me know. If you've got my phone number, text me right away if something like this ever happens again. And as long as I'm at home and I can get in front of my computer, I will go live with it just to get the word out. So share this out. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon.
Well, the sun sets low on the dusty plain. Justice walks slow, but it ain't the same. The law can't reach and the sheriff's gone. So we take the reins and we right the wrong. The vigilance committee's here when the law ain't enough. We take it into our own hand where the road's getting rough. In the dead of the night, when the sky's turning blue, we make our stand, ain't no fear, we see it through. Outlaws hide in the hills so steep, but we track them down while the town's asleep. No badge on our chest, but we swore an oath. Justice and accountability, we want both. They call it the Vigilance Committee when the law ain't enough. We take it into our own hands where the road's getting rough. In the dead of the night, when the sky's turning blue, we make our stand, ain't no fear, we see it through. We ain't no angels, but we ain't the sin. When the law won't listen, that's when we begin. With a steady hand and a fire in our soul, we bring the justice, we pay the toll. They say it's a game that the brave must play, but the lines get blurry when the law won't sway. Ain't no judge, ain't no jury here, just the cold wind blowing and a voice you can hear. They call it the Vigilance Committee when the law ain't enough. We take it into our own hand where the road's getting rough. In the dead of the night, when the sky's turning blue, we make our stand, ain't no fear, we see it through. So when the law can't save you and you're all alone, just remember the Vigilance Committee, we'll be taking you home.